Hi, everyone. I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
And if you enjoy our show, please like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.
We're also on Instagram at TWiN, and you can also find us on
X.
Well, today we have a very special friend of the show joining us because I don't think Stephanie has ever reacted to this video yet.
And I wanted my friend with me.
Yes, and we know that she knows a lot about this day and what went down. So you guys are in for a treat. Here is Sue Smith.
Yay!
Hi guys.
Beautiful tonight.
Thank you. And I've got my wine. I'm ready to go.
Every time Nancy mentions her boyfriend, take a drink.
Oh gosh.
Oh God.
Okay, so Sue, today I got one from the archives of Meghan when she went to Australia / New Zealand / Tonga. Was it Tonga as well?
I believe so.
Yes, and she was growing bigger by the moment. By the second.
Didn't she have just announced her pregnancy?
Just announced she was preggers, and boy, as the minutes went by, she just kept getting bigger and bigger.
It was like, have you guys ever seen that movie Old, M. Night Shyamalan?
No,
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, okay. The people progress at a very rapid rate on this one island, and this gal gets pregnant, and then in about 9 minutes she's full term, and then has the baby. But it reminds me of that movie.
Okay,
yeah,
wouldn't that be nice?
Allegedly. Before this little outing that she goes to like a little shopping area that women make. Handmade goods.
Outdoor market.
And what's really special about this is it has to do with the UN, correct, Sue?
Yes, apparently word was she was upset because she wanted to be a UN ambassador and they didn't make her one. And we'd always heard the stories that in the past she had gone and tried to meet, was it Emma Thompson, the girl who played Hermione? She had tried to meet
Emma
Watson. Sorry. She tried to meet some of the bigger people. She never got anywhere near them. And she really wanted to be a UN ambassador, and they didn't make her an ambassador. And so apparently, from what I remember, this is how many years ago, she walked into the market, saw that the UN women were there, became very angry, and did an about face and right out the door.
But even though they did not make her an ambassador, it did not stop Meghan from putting the UN women on her resume pre-Harry.
Correct.
She was so that's probably another reason. She was probably a little embarrassed. Yep. If it had been me and I had walked in there and I had put under my list of achievements, speaking Spanish, speaking French, all these achievements Meghan had accomplished before meeting Prince Harry, going to the White House, meeting Obama the way she did.
An A-list actress.
An A-list actress, yes, correct. Red carpet.
Thespian.
From being out on the field to red carpets at night, But I can imagine this was probably a little embarrassing.
More than a little embarrassing, yes.
So let's look. So this is her at the market, and I'm not going to have the volume on so we can talk during it. She does look to be a little rushed. She wants to, and when I say a little rushed, they're not rushing her. She's rushing herself out of there.
She wants to get out. Okay.
She wants to get out.
I have never seen this.
Is this when she's wearing the pom-pom dress? This was like, I did like some of her clothing. She did wear several outfits I liked, but this outfit just with the pom-poms, I remember thinking this is like one of the ugliest outfits I've ever seen.
Well, it wasn't like we saw a lot of it because she was in and out. So.
Sure.
She was like the Flash.
So Meghan's doing that thing where she's constantly looking ahead while someone's talking to her. That just means she wants to continue the walk. And look at all the people that came out to see her.
That's when she was popular.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, they had like a whole line of women that were told they were going to meet her and get to talk to her. And then when she left,
she ghosted them.
She totally missed a whole bunch of the women, but there were women at the end who wanted to see her, and
Yeah, and they even made a comment like it was very rude of her. But this was another thing. She was heavily guarded. They wouldn't even let her near the people.
Yeah, look at that. She's surrounded.
Could you imagine Princess Catherine doing that, like being so heavily guarded? I mean, look, she was in and out. See how fast that was?
Rude.
This was the same time that Samantha Cohen said it took them forever to find somebody to take her place. And they brought the woman with them on the tour. And Meghan had hissed at whoever it was. And the girl was seen crying in the car. And she quit that day. And Samantha Cohen was like, I'm stuck. Because the girl that was going to replace her quit on the spot on the tour.
Let's see what these poor women have to say after Meghan graced them with her rudeness of the day. And I feel for these women. I doubt she's ever going to be welcome back.
Very quick, only 15 minutes. Oh, I see, only 15 minutes. It's no good. It's better take another time to come again, eh?
I expected to be a little more longer to see all the handicrafts of the woman in Fiji. And yeah, we just expect the security, all the bodyguards, they're doing their job, so we're thankful for that.
I'd like, she spent many times for us here in this market of Suva. They have to give.
So it sounds like they blame the bodyguards.
It does, but you know what you found when you researched this is that Meghan had agreed to meet the local ladies at this place, but she had earlier, it was reported, she had earlier told the staff that she was not going to attend if there was UN women branding.
Wow.
So when she got there and she saw that it was actually UN women, she left. She got mad.
Wow.
Well, you're right. There they are right there. And it's plain as day. You can see UN women right there on their clothes. So that's obviously why she looked so uncomfortable and just immediately.
You guys, she threw a hissy fit. This is Meghan's little tantrum. It's like, oh, I can't do this, so I'm going to leave. She's such a baby.
There is a video of her leaving, and as she's walking out, the women are trying to stop her and talk to her. It's before she gets out to where she is now. And she's grabbing gifts and going, thank you, and moving on and leaving. It's the rudest thing I'd ever seen in my life. I don't know where that video is, but it's rude as all get out.
She probably grabs the gifts and just like throws them in the back seat too. You know, it's like,
you know, all these gifts that people are giving her that she collects on all these tours. I have no doubt that they're thrown into a closet. You never see them again. You know, unless there's a specific reason, you'll never see any of those gifts again.
Yeah. I remember after the Taylor Swift concert, people were giving Prince William friendship bracelets for Princess Catherine. I know for a fact that he brought those home to her and shared them with her. And I remember when he went to New York and he crossed the street and some people gave I Love New York shirts to Charlotte.
The kids,
To the
Charlotte. Yes, I remember that.
I know he did that because that's the kind of person he is. She's the type of person that'll take some flowers. She'll take the flowers when the Queen passed away.
Yeah.
Then she'll take the flowers and walk to the gate, because she wants to be the one doing it. But other than that, she's throwing them across the pond.
You know what? I saw a tweet on X not long ago that so resonated with me. It said, when somebody shows you who they are the first time, believe them.
I love that quote.
I believe you on that. And, you know, it just goes to show you that she started very early and did not want to be a team player. And for her to use the UK as it's their fault, the royal family in the UK are racist. You know, they're the worst people in the world. The proof's in the pudding right there. I mean, how much more video evidence do we need to prove this?
You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. We've seen it. We've heard it. You can't go back.
Yeah.
You can't go back.
Rebranding, you don't need to rebrand.
No.
You are just who you are. No, rebranding is not necessary if you are who you are.
And they're constantly rebranding. You don't need to constantly rebrand every 6 months. You know, if you, it's just a joke.
Well,
It's like that Hollywood Reporter story that came out.
Yeah.
That I was looking at, and the guy who did the story said they're claiming that these are rumors started from Buckingham Palace. He said, but after our investigation, that is highly unlikely.
Yeah.
That's why I loved that the editor came out to Access Hollywood, and he was like, "Look, guys, I'm telling you right here,
Sue me now."
it wasn't even the it wasn't even that, you know, that they mean business. The actual editor comes out and says, I'm stopping this right now. This happened.
Yeah.
We have sources. Come at us.
You know,
And
it's just like with Valentine Lowe and with Tom Bauer, who both, I believe, if I remember correctly, they both got legal letters warning them not to publish. And they published, and they never got sued, because
Nope.
you can't sue somebody when it's true.
Mhm.
And if this was a false story and they hadn't spoken, you know, Harry and Meghan came out and said it was one disgruntled employee. He said there were 12 people they spoke to. 12. 12. So it's like, if you're going to sue, go ahead. I mean,
do
he's
it.
basically saying, sue me.
Yeah,
Sue me.
Sue me.
Go ahead.
What's that song from Guys and Dolls?
Sue me, go out and through me, I love you.
Yeah, that's
their
Nathan
song.
Detroit.
That's their song.
It's Adelaide and Nathan.
Well, Sue, since we have here, do you have anything to plug? What's coming up? What's some new videos we can expect your way? Because I am always the first one. I got my notification on.
I got my notification.
I
do
guess
you
that
got
depends
going
on what day this is going out.
Yeah.
It's coming
well,
out.
just anything you want to talk about.
Well,
It
right
should come
now
out Friday.
I'm covering Harry's tour of New York.
Yeah.
He showed up at Travelist. It's like, how did you get to New York, Harry? Probably by private jet. How did you get to the UK? Probably by private jet. How did you get to Whistler, Vancouver when you went with Meghan? By private jet.
Yeah.
So you're standing there talking about how great Travelist is. It's such a joke.
Yeah.
And then he went on the Diana Awards where he looked like he was jacked on something.
Oh.
The way he was fidgeting and
I can't wait to see
wait
that.
to
I
see
can't
that
wait to
one.
see that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sue, you always nail it. You always nail them all. It's just so
You're
great.
really good with. That's what I love about Sue's channel. She's good with the slowed down.
Oh,
and
yeah,
fast forward
fast
videos.
forward.
She's
I have
got
to
an eye
throw
for detail.
the video I put up today was about the Harry going to the Kevin Costner thing, and I put up the video. And then I played it again in slow motion where Meghan walks up and the guy tries to hand the mic to Harry, and Harry says, give it to Meghan. And the guy looks at Meghan, starts laughing, picks the mic up, and then starts talking. He's not giving it to her. And everybody was like, well, she didn't go to the Kevin Costner thing because she was embarrassed. That's not why she didn't go.
Yeah.
That is not what I think. I think with this whole bullying thing, they told her to lay low.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't go to Kevin Costner. She didn't go to New York. She's not going to the Well Child Awards, although Neil Sean reported that she taped something for the Well Child Awards and she's demanding.
Oh, no.
That is the worst idea
It's
ever.
like Mayhew all over again. No.
You know what? I hope she does, because that's going to just make him look even dumber.
I mean, this was he's been the patron for 16 years.
Yeah.
She's only been there twice, and
Yeah.
she's demanding that her video be played, if that's true.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Neil
she's
Sean is-
She's
Yeah.
marching with the soldiers of Invictus. I mean, she's the face of everything now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I cannot get that out of my head. Her
know.
in front of those UK soldiers. I'm like,
Oh.
in shorts, no
Yeah.
less. It's like,
Oh.
really?
Well, if you guys haven't seen any of these, go on to Sue's page. Please subscribe.
She's
like.
also got a great Twitter X page that I like following.
Yes,
too.
she does. She's always delightful, and she looks very beautiful today.
Gorgeous.
Look at this.
Lovely.
Oh,
All right. Well, we love you here, Sue. You are welcome back anytime. Great friend of the show, and we will talk to you soon.
for sure.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you
Bye,
guys.
guys.